speak a little bit about failure. And the question I want to ask you is, how many people are disappointed when they make a mistake or when they fail at something?
Yeah.
Okay? Well, I am the same way. I'm just like you. I'm in the same boat. I'm doing the same thing. I get angry at myself sometimes, which I don't think I need to, but I do. Because in my mind, I want it perfect. I want to do everything, every step of the way, correctly. But to give you an idea how the story of life is it's a necessity of life. We must fail in order to advance in our lives and do better and to be better. I believe that's how God chose us. He created us this way, but we need to learn to embrace it and say, okay, I made a mistake, I'm not going to do it again. The story I want to say is that Thomas Edison tried to work on the light bulb. He got tired of his fellow man being burned alive with gas lighting and candles. So it moved him to spend almost his fortune. He almost lost his marriage trying to find one little filament of wire that will burn in a vacuum as long as possible. And all of his friends were ready to give up on him, his investors in his company, all that. But he didn't give up. He was determined. Even though his marriage is failing, he's still determined. And then when he found the answer to the question, he didn't jump right in and tell everybody he'd made a success yet. Because he was going to make sure that when he tested it, this was going to work. But he had a little journalist from one of the colleges come in and he asked him, Mr. Edison, how do you feel right now? You failed at making the light bulb work. He says, young man, you don't understand how life works. I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 things that didn't work. All I needed was to find the one that will work. So the moral of the story is that we need to embrace our mistakes, learn from them, and then move on. Now we're going to make mistakes. I don't care how long we live, how many times we've done a subject or an item, but we're all going to make mistakes. And like myself, we're all going to have to learn to embrace it and include it as part of our life. It is a necessity of life. Thank you.
Amen.
All right.